Welcome, my name is Marcin Lewandowski and you are watching the Viewfinder on Adorama TV. In this episode, we'll share a few things about photographing children for the social media. This is aimed mostly to parents and families. A lot of what I will say is from my personal perspective and you might not agree, but please keep an open mind. Some of the ideas I mentioned might stick and inspire you. The idea for this episode came through my personal experience. When I became a first-time father about 20 months ago, requests for photographs of our son rushed in. But from very early on, we decided together with my partner not to share Jolan's face on social media at least. One of the reasons is that Facebook can use any content we post as they see fit, including resale, but the deciding reason is not to use our son's face as a trophy and keep his exposure to a minimum until he's old enough to decide for himself. At the same time, I want to share our fun moments together and enjoy photography along the way. Photographing small children is not an easy task and requires quite a lot of patience, especially when you want posed close-ups with pin-sharp eyes. Once you look beyond photographing their face, things begin to look much easier and easier to control, giving you an extra dose of fun for as long as you want to play around with your imagination. For starters, I think that all parents will agree that children's feet are something special. They also grow and start changing very fast, so maybe juxtapose them with larger grown-ups objects or simply grown-ups themselves. Children's clothes can become a center point of our photograph, especially if they include a funny character or a face. Once you decide on the faceless approach, photographing your own child will become a game. I know that all first-time parents that are at the beginning of the journey might be tired and photography might not be on your thoughts, but these moments disappear quickly. Faceless doesn't mean avoiding photographing the head. Quite the opposite. Creativity can be at its best here with shadows, silhouettes and masks. Even a simple hat might cover the face enough to keep it unseen on one of the in-between photographs when you make a portrait for yourself and your closest family. There are naturally the variations in angle you are photographing from. Looking from the top or from the back opens another list of possibilities. The simple change in head cover and surface we stand on creates interesting options for almost abstract compositions. One last thing I will mention is distance. From far away, facial features become simply unrecognizable, giving us an option for contrasting our little human with the surroundings. I'm not saying don't make portraits of your child. Quite the opposite. Take a ton. I'm just giving you an idea for another way that posing in a studio environment to enjoy photography and an option to avoid their early exposure on social media. I hope you enjoyed this episode and that parenthood doesn't wear you down enough to abandon your camera. Subscribe to our channel for more ideas and check out the Adorama Learning Center where you can read my latest article on how to take portraits of children. This was Marcin Lewandowski for Adorama TV. See you next time.